Hey, this is Sean Bacon with Xcellence Inspection Services, talking about decks. If you remember, I sent out a video a couple weeks ago about a deck I had inspected out in the south suburbs, and here's another one that I'm inspecting in the north suburbs. This is in Addison on a single family home, and one of the things you notice right off the bat is that this is a pretty high deck. So deck construction is extremely important for high decks. One of the things that I noticed right off the bat, and it might be kind of hard to see in the video, but you do have some bowing of the columns that are supporting this deck. Typically, you would like to have a larger diameter column that's supporting the deck, especially a deck that is this height. The other thing that I noticed is that you really have improper footers for the columns that are supporting this deck. And actually, when you take a look at the footers that are supporting the stairs, as I shake the stairs, they're not even being supported by the footers at all, and you can see the stairs are shaking. The other thing that I noticed with this deck, and is extremely important, is that this particular piece of board here, which is called the ledger board, that ledger board right now is nailed to the house, and it actually should be lag bolted. What could possibly happen as nails get older, they tend to rust and they lose their strength, and a lot of decks, especially decks that are constructed like this, can actually pull away from the house itself. So what should occur is that the ledger board should be lag bolted and not just nailed. And as we talked about, we have the inadequate footers, which are under this column and over there, but then we also have a missing footer here. So, and it might be kind of hard to tell, but when you take a look at the underside of the deck here, you can see some unevenness of the flooring, which lets you know that the columns have heaved up because either A, you're missing footers, or the footers are inadequate. So this deck has definitely shifted. The other thing that I noticed is, like, when you look at the handrails for the stairs and you look at the guardrails for the deck itself, is that it's way too low by today's standards for safety. So whenever, if you're looking at purchasing a house with a deck, make sure you have that deck looked at. It may not be as safe as you think, or if you own a house with a deck, have your deck looked at. You know, you want to make sure that your deck is safe for your family, especially now that we're coming into spring and summer and we're going to be entertaining on those decks. This is Sean Bacon with Xcellence Inspection Services. Give us a call at 708-299-9235, or you can visit us at the web at www.excellenceinspectionservices.com.